When you really sit there and think to yourself, who are the best defenders in the entire NBA, who do you tend to think of? Chances are it's probably somebody like Herb Jones, Drew Holiday, or Jaden McDaniels. Now, no disrespect to Herb Jones or Drew Holiday, but they don't really have the frame that we're looking for in order to guard every position. Jaden McDaniels, on the other hand, is, 6'9", 6'10", and can legitimately stop 1 through 5. I mean, he has like a 7'3" wingspan. The dude is an alien, which is exactly why we are creating his build in today's video. We're going to be able to stop 6-foot guards as well as 7'3" post scorers in the same possession. I am not even trolling when I say that. I mean, this build, don't get me wrong, is it going to be for absolutely everybody? Probably not, because the offensive game is not amazing. But defensively, I mean, if you're getting scored on with this build, I promise you it is just your fault. Anyways, moving on to the builder, we are going to start off with the frame. We are going 6'9", 186 pounds with a 7'5" wingspan. Also, I said it in my last video, but I am still sick, if you guys can't tell, so I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit annoying. Normally it's not that bad, but there's not really much I can do. Either way though, the reason we want that 186 pound weight is to get the 92 perimeter defense. That'll give us all of our perimeter badges on gold, like Challenger, On Ball Menace, pretty much everything like that. And if we go even 1 pound more, we lose that, which at 91 you would still get On Ball Menace, but you lose out on Challenger. So I guess in theory, if you wanted to bring this weight up to like, I guess 198 pounds, you could do it, but I probably wouldn't recommend it because it's one attribute. I would just get the gold Challenger. I think it is worth it. Now, starting off the attributes, y'all are going to notice real quick that this build does not have much in the way of finishing. We have a 65 close shot. Not great at all, right? A 48 layup, also pretty damn bad. A 65 dunk, which, I mean, honestly isn't horrible. You get a lot of decent dunk packages. A 50 standing dunk, which is going to allow you to dunk under the hoop a lot of the time. And then a 39 post control. Yeah, it doesn't look too great for the finishing, but trust me, it's about to get a lot better. Shooting, we have a 77 3 ball with a 68 free throw. I know we don't get silver set shot, which kind of sucks at first, but honestly, silver set shot is not that good anyway. So unless you really plan on making this build with like silver set shot and then using your +1 to gold, silver set shot, not that great of a badge. So do not use your +1 on this. I'm going to show y'all what to use the +1 on, but just don't put it on bronze set shot. For our playmaking, we have an 82 pass accuracy for silver break starter, bronze versatile, and gold dimer. People sleep on this 82 pass accuracy, but it is very, very good this year. Then we have a 53 speeded ball just to make us a little bit faster. We also get normal dribble style like this. Then for our defense, here is where it gets very, very crazy. For interior, we have an 89, all the way maxed out, right? Perimeter defense, we have a 92, but I use 2 cap breakers on this, so I have it at a 90 on my build. You can lower it depending on how many cap breakers you have. I am showing y'all this build for 8 cap breakers, by the way, because that is what I currently have. If you have more or less, adjust things accordingly. But steel, I have an 85, all right? This is going to give you gold interceptor. In my opinion, you don't need more than an 85 steel. I mean, and on this build, you don't even really get anything out of going past that. So 85 steel is going to be the move. And block is going to be a 94. All right. And then you're going to use +5 to get legend paint patroller, legend high flying denier. You're going to have Hall of Fame pogo stick. Like, the defense on this build is absolutely disgusting. Now for our rebound, we're going to go with a 70 defensive and an 80 offensive. The reason we don't go 80 defensive is, like, if y'all look at the attributes on the left, defensive rebound is very expensive for some reason, whereas offensive rebound, very cheap. And don't get me wrong, O-board isn't as good, but it still meets the threshold to get silver rebound chaser regardless. So in my opinion, it's a no-brainer to have. For our physicals, we have an 82 speed, 85 agility, 72 strength, and then an 85 vertical. I know it looks really, really high, don't get me wrong. The reason we have that 85 vertical is for the high flying denier on legend, because it has to be really, really high. For whatever reason, normally I wouldn't put it up that much. And then this last point, I just put it on mid-range because, I mean, it doesn't really do anything. Why not? I guess you could put it on like free throw if you want. But either way, doesn't really matter. That is the build right there. So overall, here are all the badges we get. And mind you, with the cap breakers, we have legend high flying denier. We have legend paint patroller. We're going to use our +1 on gold rebound chaser, which makes us a pretty good rebounder. Now, after we put our cap breakers on perimeter defense, we're going to have Hall of Fame on-ball menace because it is a tier 1 badge. Like, this build defensively is so dumb. Now, when we make the build, we get OG Anunoby, Gerald Wallace, and of course, we get these shades of Jaden McDaniels. Honestly, I didn't even know if we'd get shades of Jaden, but that's pretty nice. And then y'all will see we get the title Switchable Lockdown Defender, because that is exactly what this build is. I mean, you can guard every position on the court. And I'll even show y'all right here, I have this build maxed out. I'm not capping by any means. I love playing on this build. I don't really have that many clips for it because I haven't been playing recently, and Xbox, for some reason, deletes all your clips after 30 days, but y'all will see. Here's what I use my cap breakers on. I have everything fully maxed out. This is a very good build. And then my +1s and everything. By the way, this pie chart right here, disgusting. I mean, we have green and literally everything on the left side, but y'all will see. We have the Legend Paint Patroller, we have the Gold Chaser, we have the Hall of Fame on-ball bro, I can't talk. Fucking Legend High Flying Denier, Gold Dimer, like, overall, this build is just super well-rounded. And trust me when I say this, that 77 3-ball, it's not to be slept on. You can absolutely hit with that. Now, I will also go ahead and show you all the animations that I'm working with. So there's not really too much in here. I mean, dunk style, you don't really get that much on this build. So, I mean, really, I just have like Kevin Huerter's dunks. They're not horrible. I mean, I know Kevin Huerter, it doesn't sound that good. But either way, I just have that and like rim pulls and shit like that. Like, the dunks aren't amazing, but they're not horrible. And then for the jump shot, I'll show y'all that as well because, I mean, I've been using it quite a bit. Pretty good jump shot if I'm being completely honest. And mind you, this is with a 77 3-ball. We have an A+ height, A+ speed, B immunity, AJ Lawson base, Baluba, and then Julian Champagne. And then, I mean, this build, this jump shot, pretty damn chicken. And finally, really the only other thing you're going to need to really play defense efficiently is the Nickeil Alexander-Walker motion style. This is pretty much the best balanced motion style for wings because it makes you fast on offense and defense, whereas it's not as fast as some other ones specifically for one area, but it's the most well-rounded, so that is what I would use. Or if you are guarding the ball a lot, you could use Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard's sprint speed is not great, but he does have faster lateral movement, and the cutoffs feel really good with his package. Pause, that sounds really crazy. But either way, y'all know what I mean. Kawhi motion style or Nickeil, depending on how you play, that is going to make you a much better defender. And real quick, I will show y'all one other way you can make this build for a little bit more offense. So if you want that, you're going to lower the wingspan by 1. So then that will give you a 78 3-ball. I'm just going to reset the attributes real quick. So you get a 78 3-ball. You'd still go with like an 82 pass act because that's pretty much like the sweet spot. That 53 speed with ball. Speed, we're going to put it at the same spot, 82, 85 agility, 72 strength, and then we're going to go for that. We're actually not going to need an 85 vertical this time because with your block, you can't really get 99 anymore because, I mean, you need that extra wingspan. But what we're going to do is we're going to lower this block to, what is it for Hall of Fame? 92, right? So we go for a 92 block, 83 vertical. So we're going to use +5 on block here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put our block there. We're going to put the, we're going to put this to 3, put 1 on the speed, put the board to an 80, put that down, 85 steal. Also, my bad, 88 block, because you're not going to want to be missing out on that paint patroller by 1. That would absolutely suck. 77 interior. And then from there, I would honestly say just go with dunk. I mean, you could get an 89 dunk if you make the build like that. So that is going to make you a much better finisher. And you're still going to have really good defense with this build. It's not bad at all. Now, do I prefer my version? Of course, because, I mean, I like to play a lot of defense. But if you're somebody who wants to just be more of a threat on offense and still have a lot of defense, this is not a bad build at all. And we're going to make it. I honestly don't know what name you get for this. But yeah, I mean, shades of Scottie Pippen. That's not bad. It might honestly be a switchable lock. Let's see. Okay, so now you get versatile stopper. So not as cool, but like, I mean, still, this is another very good way to make the build. Anyways, though, that is pretty much going to be everything that I have for today's video. If y'all did enjoy it, I would greatly appreciate it if you left a like and a comment letting me know what you thought. Anyways, it's been Grav. Peace.